is for every unit in biology, at the end of the unit, there's a project. But you get a choice. You can either do the project or you can turn in the guided notes for that unit. So I'm going to show you how to do the guided notes if you want to do that. If you choose to do the guided notes rather than the project, you need to start that at the beginning of the unit, right? So you can't like get to the end of the unit if you didn't do the guided notes and then say, well, I think I want to do the guided notes instead of the project because you've already done with the unit. And so at that point, you'd have to do the project. But if you want to start out the unit doing the guided notes, then you can do that. And I will show you how to do that. So again, I'm going to share my screen with you. So this is Edgenuity, and I'm logged in as a student. So this is what it would look like for you. You would either have Biology A or Biology B on your screen. You won't have both. So we'll start with A. So at the top of my screen here, this is starting a new unit. This is the first unit in Biology A. It's called Characteristics of Life. The unit is Structure of Life. So to find the course, the guided notes, you go over here to the right side and click on this plus. And then click on View Guided Notes. And then it pops up this screen. And move myself over here. So on this screen, I'm going to click on right here, Open with Kami. And it will create a new screen. It's like this. So this is the document that you can write on in Kami. And the first thing that I want you to do is put your name at the top. The way you do that is you just click up here at the top and then write your name in. So that when you turn this in at the end of the unit, it will have your name on it. And then you will get credit for it. If you turn in guided notes with no name on it, then you're not going to get credit for it. Right? So now this is a document that I can write on. So as I go through my class, which is back here, as I go through all the activities in my class, I can answer the questions that as the activities go through. I can write all the answers to the questions here in my guided notes. See? All the way to the end. So at the end of the unit, then when I get to the end of the unit, right here where there's the unit test review, the honor code, and the unit test, before this unit test review, I'm going to either turn in my guided notes or I'm going to do the project that is offered to me. Okay, so if I do want to do the project rather than the guided notes, it's going to look something like this. Okay, right here is one. Project, Modeling Cellular Division and Differentiation. So I'm going to open this project, and it's going to have a couple documents for me to look at. The rubric is always, it just tells you what is needed for the assignment. Like it tells you, if you do this stuff, this is the grade you'll get. If you only do this stuff, this is the grade you'll get. That's the rubric. So you really want to open the student guide and then read that to tell you the directions for what the project is asking for. Okay. Some of the student guides are going to have a space for questions right on there that you can answer. So for those, you can also open with Kami. And then you have, this is your own copy that you can write on, right? And then this copy is what you would submit to Edgenuity. Where other projects are going to just give you directions. There's no question and answer space on them. So for those projects, like this one is one that just has directions. What you can do is open up a Google Doc to create your project in. Like some of the projects, you write some information And you might draw out some information. Like there's a carbon cycle project where you draw the carbon cycle on a piece of paper. So for those, you're going to want to go into your Google Drive, open a Google Doc, a blank one, blank document like this. And then you can write on here all the words you want to write. You can also insert photos by going up here under Insert Image, Insert Drawing, right? So if you draw something for your project and then you take a picture of it with your phone, you download it onto your computer, then you can insert it here in a Google Doc. And then this is what you would turn in to Edgenuity. All right. And here it has in Edgenuity with the projects, it has add files. These are all the types of files right here that you can add. PowerPoint, a document, a PDF. So you'd click on add files, and then you would find the file that you created, the Google Doc, and you would download it or upload it here to Edgenuity. All right. Or if you wanted to turn in your guided notes, there would also be a place for you to upload these guided notes that would be all filled in with your name at the top. And that's how you would turn in either your guided notes or your project at the end of every unit. If you have questions about that, please ask. If it's confusing, don't just turn in nothing. Just text me and ask me, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. There are also a few lab reports. There's one in Biology A and one in Biology B, and those lab reports have very straightforward, simple directions for you for what you need to do for those as well. So that's it. I hope you have fun. I hope you learn something and enjoy biology, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.